starts. Got the lights. All right, okay, I think it's going better. I'm not 100% sure, but today, again, final, and then on Thursday, you're gonna start being able to use your calculator. All right, so you're supposed to hit your parents up, tell them we need our graphing calculator. All right, it's not mandatory, but it'll be much more helpful for those of you guys who are struggling a little bit with your integers and adding and subtracting, those types of things. It'll be helpful. All right, so again, I need everybody's attention. Today, I'm gonna try to go down and do the odds. All right, then I'm gonna post the video, please. All right, stick with me and help me. All right, make sure you're in good shape. All right, if you're good at solving equations, everything else should be pretty good. All right, here we go. Now, what I wanna do here is start. Remember, I want variables on the left, so I'm gonna move this over. All right, so I'm going to add 3x to both sides. What?
I just didn't do that.
Okay, so that gives me 4x equals 24. Now remember, the goal is to always have the variables on one side and the numbers on one side. It doesn't matter if you put the numbers on the left and the variables on the right, or the variables on the left and the numbers on the right. Makes no difference, but that is your goal. So right now, the easiest way is to just go ahead and move this negative 3x to the other side. When you move something, obviously you change the sign. All right, now from here, everybody should be able to say, well, then we just divide by 4. So when we divide by 4, obviously x is just 6, and you're good. All right, x equals 6. Any issues here? All right, number 3. All right, again, we have the quantity being divided by 3. All right, this is the rare case in which you have to get rid of the division before you get rid of the addition and subtraction. So I need to do what to both sides? Multiply both sides by 3. Multiply both sides by 3. So now I have x minus 2 equals 3x. Now again, just to review with you, this piece right here, this positive 3 and that 3 cross out. Everybody good on this? Now, as I'm looking at this equation right here, now I'm hoping you can look at that and say, well, now I want to put the x on this side, right? Because again, I want to put the x's together. So the quickest way is to subtract x from both sides. Subtract x from both sides. And now I have negative 2 is equal to 2x. And now when I divide both sides by 2, x equals, thank you, negative 1. All right, it's been a long time working on equations. Anybody have any issues? Anybody have any issues with that? All right, here we go. Scroll down now to number 5. All right, 30 seconds, go, give it a shot. I'm gonna wait for 30 seconds, then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We'll see how much you get done in 30 seconds.
Did he?
All righty, let's go. Now, let me hear somebody. All right, Tucker, what am I doing?
All right, so you want to distribute 7?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Tucker. Tell me.
So it's going to be 14 minus 7m equals 3m.
Beautiful.
And then you want to add 7m.
You are amazing.
And then add 7m. So 14 equals 10m divided by 10. And m equals 14 over 10.
Now, Tucker, can I reduce 14 over 10?
Yes.
To what?
You can reduce it to 7.
Tucker, that sounds so good. Finally. Thank you. See what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
That's why I've been fussing at you. Come on, you can do this. Everybody can do it. Come on, Tucker. That's, wow. All right. Does anybody need help with number 5? Does anybody need me to slow down to say anything more? Max, how you doing? Emiliana, how we doing? Right now, guys, I keep standing up here, and you know I'm loud, and you guys aren't scared anymore. Last year, you probably scared because I'm loud. Now I'm loud. You're older. You're probably a little stronger, so you think you can take me on now. So you got nothing to be scared of. All you're doing is sitting there, not wanting help. I don't understand it. Be like Tucker, right? You just automatically zip through it. Simple. That's the way it should be for everybody. All right, 30 seconds. Next. All right, someone review me on this. What am I supposed to do here? What was the rule?
It's a proportion, so you cross multiply.
Wow, thank you for that introduction. Said it beautifully. Is a proportion, so you cross multiply. 30 seconds, let's go. Come on, chop, chop, let's go. Xavier, are you working hard today? We got a big test coming up.
Yeah.
You working hard, Xavier?
Yes.
All right, let's go. William, you okay?
I'll get this one.
All right, it's okay. I want you to concentrate, focus now. All right, because I'm going to let Connor go ahead and tell me how to set it up. Do you remember how to set this one up? All right, so let's go ahead. Ava, you want to set it up for me? All right, set it up. So what did you do when you set it up? You are awesome, boy. Thank you, thank you. All right, now, Connor, do you see that? Everybody who didn't do that, get your eyes up and say, put your hand up and say, well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right? You understand what I'm doing now, right?
Yeah, because you just put
No, we don't need an explanation. All I need is yes, I know, or no. William, do you know what we're doing?
Yes.
What?
I was going to ask a question, see if I thought I was correct.
No, this is all I have.
I know, but I just wanted to make sure that I understood what you did. But you were going to
Go what?
so you
I don't understand. Go what? You're right, it is fine. Or I'm not listening to this anymore. You either have that step or you don't. If you don't, you say, I don't know what you did. If you have it, I don't need for it to be repeated to me. Now, the next step. Max, thank you. What am I doing? On this one, I want the next step on this right here. You ever heard of the distributive property? All right, so now distribute to 3. What do I get? Beautiful. Keep going.
12, and then 9x and negative
4 times 3 is what?
12.
12 what?
X.
And then? Yeah, I don't know what you said, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not. Now remember, I'm saying, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Connor, is this what you have down on your paper? Then we're all good. All right. Now I'm moving there. What?
So I understand that rule. I'm confused though with the cross multiplying. And like with the 3x minus 3 at where, so we add the 2 to
You're adding?
No, I'm confused how you did it.
You're multiplying 3, this number, times this.
Okay.
That's the rule. Why do you think it's called cross multiply?
I was
You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not. I'm just saying the words should mean something, or I wouldn't say them, right? Cross multiplying. You're cross this way, and then you're multiplying. Just like these. You're multiplying these together. Not adding, multiplying. You happy with that?
Yes.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Now we did the distributive property. Right? Anybody have any questions with that? All right, now I'm going to move things around. So I need eyes up. Am I going to move the 3 over here, or I'm going to move the 12 over here? What am I going to do? Move the 3, thank you. Minus 3x, minus 3x. So because I moved the 3 to the right, the number has to move to the left. So now I'm taking this number over here, negative 16, and I'm moving it over here. So to do that, Connor, what would I do? You would add 16. Add 16. Now here we go. William. So here we go. These guys cancel. These guys cancel. 16 minus 9 is 7. 9x. And so from there we can just say x equals what? 7 over 9. 7 over 9. Right? You good? All right, come on, bro. I mean it. Some of you sitting around. Sienna, how about you? All right, come on. Big day on Wednesday now. All right, here we go. What?
Pacific Day of Wednesday. The test on Wednesday. Oh, I thought it was on Tuesday.
All right, here we go for number 9. I'm going to get someone else involved. Angelina, what am I doing here?
Distribute
Yes, distribute the negative 3.
negative 6x plus 15 minus 7 equals 14.
Now what, please?
And then you add 15, you do 15 minus 7.
You are brilliant.
That's 8.
Good job, girl.
Then it's negative 6x plus 8. So you do minus 8.
And what's that?
6.
And then?
So it's negative 6x equals 6.
And then?
And that's equals 1. Negative.
Wow, good job, kiddo. Very nice, very, very nice. Very nice. What?
Oh, okay. So I got lost.
Good. Tell me.
Why did the 15 turn positive?
No. So look right up here on my board. Ready? I'm going to blow it up a little bit. So I want you to read this number. What's that? Times. You with me now, right? All right. Good for you, kiddo. Good. See, asking questions can help. Connor, you still good?
Yeah.
All right. Austin? Perfect. All right, here we go. Let's everybody try 11. Uh-oh. We got some ugly fractions here. Ugly fractions. So again, I'm trying to do better with fractions for you. All right? So again, you got to be real careful. All right? I want to move the 4/7 to the left. So we're going to do what? No, minus 4/7. That's, you're one step ahead. All right, so we're going to subtract 4/7. That's a bad color, sorry guys. That's a bad color. I'm changing. Subtract 4/7 x. Subtract 4/7 x. And then we're going to do what? Add 21. Add 21. Beautiful. William?
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah. All right, here we go. This cancels out. This cancels out. All right, come on, guys. Now let's practice our fractions. Common denominator between 4 and 7 is what? So I want everybody to put one fraction bar, put a 28 at the bottom. Now, here we go. What am I multiplying this fraction by? 7. 7 times 3 is what? 21. Now there's a minus. What am I multiplying this fraction by? 4. So that becomes a, there you have it. Then put x equals, and what's 21 plus 7?
20.
Come on, guys, we can do that. We can do that. Reagan, you good? Miliana, good? Max, yes, sir. What?
27 plus 8. 21 plus 7.
What is that right there?
Oh. Wow.
What's 21 minus 16? So now I have 5 over 28x equals 28. Now, Tucker, which is?
28.
Yeah, this is kind of ugly. So x equals 196 times 4, 800, 700, and 76. So let me do that real quick. You can pull out your calculator. 28 times 28, what's that? I don't care. Just say, Siri, what's 20?
You know, I was saying 784.
784. Yeah, 784. I made a mistake. 784 over 5. I didn't mean to do that. All right, the number won't be that big on the test. All right.
So, but if you're gonna divide, so let's say, instead of the, it being 5 as the denominator is, 4, so you'd always divide.
Then you
the
can
denominator
reduce.
never
Right,
divide.
there you go. Wow, Tucker, thank you.
I think that's
Feels
what I got
good.
wrong.
Feels good.
was-
All right, that's exactly right. Reduce. A numerator and a denominator. All right, here we go. All right, number 13. We've already seen this problem. All right. So again, Lily, what are we doing?
Plus multiply.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and just,
So it's 3 times, or 3 parentheses 5x, and then equals 2 parentheses x minus 3.
keep going.
And then you distribute, so it'll be 15 equals, or 15 minus 3x equals 2x minus 6.
Good.
And then, so you're gonna add 3x, and then you will add 6, and that gives you 21 is 5x, and then you divide by 5, or yeah.
You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's how everybody should be. All right. But if you're missing a step here, sorry, I'll do this now so we can see. All right, how my homeschoolers doing? You guys don't be afraid to speak up if I'm going too fast or you don't know something. Hey, everybody. Everybody's good? Everybody's good on that?
Yes.
All right. All righty, here we go. Oh, we're doing all the odds today. I'm trying anyway. All right, here we go. Let's knock out 15. All right. So with 15, Sean, why don't you go ahead? Tell me what to do here, buddy. Loud and proud.
2 times x
Yeah, just tell me what that is, the result.
it's 2x minus 10 equals 7x minus 5x plus 10.
Plus 10?
Minus 10.
You agree? Okay, so now, keep going. What's next?
right side, do 7x minus 5x,
Which is
2x.
beautiful. Now you're supposed to look at that and say that is a what?
It's the same, so it's a.
That's right. That's an identity. And we say identity, that means it's
No.
all real numbers. All real numbers. Doesn't matter what you plug in, you're always going to get the right answer or a correct equation. Yes.
Do you have to write identity?
I prefer this.
Okay.
I just say identity just because I'm reviewing that. I'm making sure you know that. Okay? But it's all real numbers. Technically, the answer is all real numbers. What?
I was gonna ask what you.
17. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's, so obviously 17 is going to be on the test. All right, go.
You cross multiply, which would be 3 parentheses 3 minus 2x equals 5 parentheses 2 plus 1.
Okay, keep going.
Then distribute, which would be 9 minus 6x equals 10 plus 5.
10x, right?
Yes. Then you would move the 6x over, so you add 6x,
And then what?
then you would subtract 5. Then that gives you 4 equals 26.
16.
Oh, that's the one with my
Now what?
and by 16, and
Yep, there you have it. All right, not bad. Okay, Reagan, let me hear you, kiddo. All right. Number 19, go. Right, so what's that? Good job, kiddo. Now what? That's right. What is 3x minus 4x? Positive or negative? Right, Rod, I want you, right? 3 minus 4 is negative x. Do you agree? And now what, kiddo? Yes, that's good. Plus x, because we want it to be positive, right? And then what? Now remember, listen to me now. Okay, this is good for you, ready? So I put the variable over here, therefore the number has to go on the other side. So this, yes, thank you, negative 16, right? Okay, tell me now. Good job, kiddo. No. Now you're adding these two together now, please. You're adding these two, right? That's a 1 and a 1, kiddo. You with me? Now what? Yes, I'm happy with that. All right. Sienna, loud and proud, number 21. What do I need to do for 21, please? You're a good job. Times it by 7. Thank you. So now what? Good job today. Thank you. Now what? Good job. Wow, that's very good. Okay, go.
No, I'm listening. So are you gonna be like this, or are you gonna be
I already told you, all right? The numbers are always going to work out easy. All right, I told you, I already said I made a mistake about 28 times 28. All right, come on, listen. We're hearing you. I'm trying to make you brilliant. All right, it's going to be just like this. Easy number. All right.
Well, 21. Why would you add? Why did you subtract add 11 instead of adding 4?
I'm combining the x's.
Oh, okay.
Combining the x's. Put the x together. All right, Emiliano, let's go, kiddo. Show me what to do. You're very good. Thank you. Then what?
It's 8x.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Then what?
And
Good job. She just breaks it down into steps. That's good too. So 8x equals what? Now be careful, are the signs the same or are they different? So we have to subtract. Now, I always learn this. When I'm subtracting by 8, I just subtract 10. What's 24 minus 10? And then add 2. There you have it. You with me? Anytime you subtract 8, subtract 10 and add 2. Subtracting 9 is subtract 10 and add 1. So final answer. Very good. Very good. All right, Trimble, go.
So 7x minus 3 equals 5x minus 2. And then plus 21 plus 15 and minus 5x and minus 5x. So 2x equals 6. And then
Yes. Good. X equals 3. Nice. All right. Yep. Thank you. So,
why wouldn't it be 14 on the negative minus 15? Or negative 15?
we're subtracting, right? One's positive, one's negative. Right?
We got it. So wouldn't it be
See it now, right?
okay?
All right, here we go. So, Mr. Danzy, go.
Okay, so first you would distribute,
Right?
so you have 12x minus 6 equals 4 the whole plus 4x plus 7. You know.
Yeah, I just put the 3 at the end
Yeah.
to try to confuse you.
Okay, yeah.
But you're still distributing a 3, right?
So you do 12x plus 21.
Okay, so now I want you to,
have to, you have to minus 12.
wait a minute. I want you to, this is where I want you to think, okay? Is it possible for 12x minus 6 to be the same as 12x plus 21?
There.
How can a number be itself minus 6 and itself plus 21?
It can't. So
It
it's
cannot.
no solution.
So it's no solution, but I'm going to show you this again because I'm not convinced you understand it. All right, so this is definitely no solution. But let's say we didn't see that, right? So we're just going to go minus 12x plus 6 plus 6. 0 equals 27.
Yeah.
Right, because the x's do what? They cancel.
Yeah, you cancel.
Right, it's not an identity. It would be an identity if it was 12x plus 21 equals 12x plus 21. Right? Yes, sir.
So if you put 27 on the test, it would be wrong.
Absolutely wrong. It's no solution. Right, it's like 0x. What times 0 is 21? That's what it's asking. Nothing. Okay, so Austin, go.
And then minus 12 equals 6.
Okay,
And our combined terms.
that's right.
Say, or, no.
Right.
18 plus 12 plus minus 12. You're right.
So now what's next?
And then minus 18.
Good.
Negative 12.
So,
So it's
yeah, x equals 1. Wow, 31. Yeah, something as simple as that confuses kids sometimes.
No solution.
Now, listen to me. No solution means there's no value of x, but if I said 3 times what is 0?
Sure.
Yeah, right? Because literally we're just dividing both sides by 3. And 0 divided by 3 is 0. So that's kind of like a little trick question.
Yeah.
Thank you. X equals 0. Everybody okay with that? All right, let's knock out.
Wait, Mr.
Yeah, I'm listening.
On number 29, I don't know what's wrong with lots of fraction. I got 12. But more, sorry, I got negative 1.
Well, I mean, now remember what I told you, because you've been doing so good listening, is you're looking at mine and tell me where you, what I wish you would do, and this is why I'm hoping Connor gets around to,
Oh, I forgot to bring that.
right? You're finding your mistakes, right? You're telling me where are you different, not why is mine wrong, okay? Where are we different? And then find your mistake from there. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm trying to teach you. All right, here we go. I'm on 33. Now 33 is another one, good one because it's got fractions. All right, so here we go. Subtracting 3/5 and adding 5. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get this together now. What is the common denominator? 15. So the first fraction I need to multiply by what? 5. So that would become a good job. And then the second one, I need to multiply by what? What do I need to multiply the second one by? 3, right? So that would be, right, minus 9. Sorry, that's not supposed to be. And that equals 13, right? So now 1/15 x equals 13. So x is equal to 13 times 15, which is much more reasonable. Thank you. 195. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Listen, I don't mind going to the bell because we have what next? Snack, and I have time. I do appreciate you guys. I forgot we had snacks, so that gives me 10 minutes to upload the video or whatever it is. All right, so now I want to work on a couple SATs. All right, what is the value of x? So again, just like we did. All right, now I'm going to bring this down, put it here. All right, here we go. So I'm going to add 5/12, add 5/12, subtract 7. So now, come on, guys, what's the common denominator here? 12. So multiply the first equation by what? 2, thank you. And the first fraction by 2. Do I have to multiply the second one by anything?
Nope.
So that's just 10 plus 5. Does everybody agree with that? And then what's 12 minus 7? Do I agree with that? So now 10 plus 5 today is, so I have 15/12 x equals 5, but I think it's important to reduce by 3, so that becomes 5/4 x equals 5. And now, of course, we're going to multiply by the, so x equals 4. Correct answer. A.
That'd be 5 times 12.
What? Tell me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I need everybody's attention on 37. All right. This is directly off the SAT. It's kind of tricky. So, in the equation above, a is a constant. For what value of a does the equation have an infinite number of solutions? If it's an infinite number solution, let's write this down. That just means it's a what? Identity. Come on now, you've got to pay attention. All right, this is the thinking question. It's got to be an identity. That means it has to be exactly the same. So now, if I were to distribute here, what does that become?
21x.
21x. No, wait, 21x plus what? 7a. So somebody look at that. Tell me what does a have to be, Tucker?
A would have to be 14.
The whole thing would have to be 4.
What'd you say? It would have to be 2, right?
Thank you very much. A has to be 2. Because why does A have to be 2? Because I need it to be 14, right? So 7 times 2 is 14. Tucker, you good with that?
Yeah.
All right, that one's hard, guys. Anybody make sure you're hearing me on that. So A has to be 2 because 2 times 7 makes it 14, which then makes an identity. So I want everybody to make sure A equals 2. What? What would make this an identity? If it's the same exact thing. What? I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. Listen. Okay, well, stop talking now. What number goes there in order to make an identity? Shh. In order to make an identity, what number has to go here? The number on the left has to be everything on the right. So what has to go here in order for this to be an identity? So now it's an identity? Or are you just looking at the answer? I don't understand. This right here has to be a 14. Because now it is an identity. Right? So what does A have to be in order for it to be an identity? I need it to be a 14. So what does A have to be? 2. Why does it have to be a 2? Because 7 times 2 is what? So the only thing 21x plus 14, if it's going to be an identity, has to be 21x plus 14. Right? So if I have 7a, what does a have to be in order to make that a 14? Seven times what is 14? That's why the answer is 2. All right, guys, try to work on the evens tonight, and I will go over everything you don't know for tomorrow. All right, my homeschool peeps, have a great day. All right,
Thank you.
that helped. All right, keep reviewing.